Thank you. I'm sure people are quite anxious to hear the views of the Green Party today, and I think you'd be forgiven for actually listening to Senator Boylan there arguing almost against the greyhound industry when in fact our own party are in favour of the greyhound industry, as in fact are Labour and Fianna Fail and Fine Gael. We're in a situation here where we don't have the political will in order to ban an industry that we would like to see the end of. Now, we have very different views in relation to horse racing, and I'm going to let my party colleague here speak about that. And I fundamentally don't understand the argument that you would support an industry and support funding to an industry, but not support workers in the time of COVID. So that's the first thing I'll say. But really what I want to talk about is welfare, because that's really what's close to my heart, and that's what's close to the Green Party's heart. We argued and fought our corner in a programme for government negotiations and have the biggest support for animal welfare in this programme for government. Many have mentioned here the welfare organisations who are struggling. I completely concur that they are struggling. But we have in the programme for government a doubling of funding for animal welfare organisations within 2 years. That has never happened before in a programme for government. Also the phasing out of fur farming, the ending of badger culling, and many other measures, including enforcement of laws. And Senator Hoey mentioned it. There are laws there, but they're not actually enforced. They're not actually enforced, and that's what we need to actually address. We also want to see new policies and new laws put into place, and part of that is to develop an urban horse welfare programme, which I know that many of people who have been on city councils will know that we have an issue around horse welfare in our cities and in our towns as well. I believe that the Minister, when he says that he is going to address the issue around the welfare of dogs within the industry, because it is fundamental to the Green Party, and we believe that under this government we will see an end to the kind of cruelty that was on display in the RTE programme that many have mentioned was on last year. We can see rehoming programmes, we can see homes for retired dogs, and see an end to the killing of animals that we all love and have in our homes and profess to care for. So I'm going to, without any further mention of that, I'm going to leave it to my Senator colleague to speak about horse racing. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator O'Reilly.